house too. I was so tired of seeing fucking candy and shit. Oh my god. Like when I used to lose a tooth, my mom used to like put candy in like a little box. And I flat out said to her, like, why do you keep giving me candy? Like, that's not what I want. I want money, okay? I want fucking money. I'm like, Jesus, Jamie. I was a little brat when I was a kid. I was a little sassy when I was little. I still am. Nothing's changed. So then I lost a tooth at like my dad's house. And I went up to my dad. I'm like, so you're gonna give me money or what? My dad's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I go, well, Jamie over here gives me candy, and I want something a little bit more different. And I think my dad was so stunned to even process what the fuck I just said that he started laughing. I go, it's not funny. Like, I actually want money. He's like, the audacity this kid has. What would I spend my money on as a little kid? Candy. After I just said I didn't want candy, I used to take the money that people used to give me and go buy myself candy. How that made sense, I don't know. That was just kid math back then. And what did I buy? My mom would bring me to like Toys R Us when it was a thing. I'd buy myself toys. Not even like toys, but like coloring books. I used to love coloring books. I was never like a big toy person when I was little. I hated toys when I was little. What car do I drive? A G80. I drive a G80. If you weren't beautiful, I'm sure no one would have face. In your bratty childhood. I'm still a brat. Nothing's changed. I just grew up to be even more of a bitch than I used to be. And I'm not spoiled. I just have like my family never used to spoil me because I always used to just be the biggest fucking bitch. And I don't know. I don't know. I've just always been a bitch. I have like younger sibling syndrome. But I was never spoiled, so I don't know. Did you color in your books nicely, or was it all crazy? Nah, that shit was... My OCD hasn't changed either. It looks like I got fat rolls. I don't even care. I don't know, I'm just always just bitchy. I don't know. I don't know. Just be nicer to people. I'm a very nice person. I'm just a bitch. That's all. I'm a nice person. I would say I'm a very generous person. Very generous person. I'm pretty nice, but bitchy when needed. I'm just a bitch when I need to be. I'm not just like... That's controversial. Okay then, ... Let's see what he said. You know, one day, your beautiful face and body make you rich through Instagram. Just be nicer to people. He must be new here. He must be new here. Whatever. Ever thought of a nose piercing? No. I feel like my nose is way too big for a nose piercing. Anything new on OnlyFans? I've been posting, everyone. Yes, there's tons of content on there. But yeah, I've been active on there. Like, for the last, 2 weeks. Do you do feet? Yeah. You have a naturally entertaining personality, so has it always been like that? Yeah. Yeah. I used to be quite the kid when I was little. Like, the same way I don't give any fucks now was the same way I used to be back in, elementary school. I used to tell my teachers, what the fuck does that have to do with me? I had to have gotten suspended at least, 5-6 times. You look Latina. I'm definitely not Latina. No, that's not what we are over here. I don't know, I don't give a fuck. I never really have. I blame that on my mom. And my dad. My parents are just so whatever. They never really cared. I'm Italian. My parents were just my mom's the definition of I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom, and my dad's just I think my dad has came to the conclusion that it is almost impossible to control us, that he's just you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. My dad would usually tell us the consequences of, if we told him what we want to do, he would tell us the consequences of it. But he would never tell us not to do something. My dad's Italian, my mom's half Sicilian. My dad's Sicilian, and then my mom, she's half Sicilian, half Irish. Yeah. Us as kids, we were really fucking out of control. I usually, when I say we, I usually talk about me. Because my brother kind of is in his own world. He minds his business. My sister kind of minds her business, and I'm just in my whole different world. Yeah. Did I go to the gym? No. Sicilian? Yes. It was fucking... I swear, if these fucking lantern flies come back, I'm really gonna be pissed off. I was thinking about that the other day. I haven't seen them so far, but I think I'm speaking too soon. haven't seen them. But when I do, I'm going to be really pissed off. I think the lanternflies got a little crazy last summer. Like, really crazy. I was going to Dunkin', and I walked in, and I was being attacked by these fucking lanternflies. Like, they were everywhere. Like, it wasn't even, like, there was, like, one or two somewhere. Like, they were on, like, people, like, covered, like, there were cars, like, covered in them, and, like, they were on the freaking door handles, and, oh my god, it was so fucking gross. It was so fucking nasty. I hope I don't see them again. Did your mom ever go to Ireland? No, my family is very against leaving the country. Like, when I went to Puerto Rico, my family had a fucking heart attack. They're like, you better call me every 20 minutes. I'm like, yes, ma'am. No, my family does not like leaving. I don't know, my family's weird. They just think... They think the worst. Where'd the cat go? My family thinks the worst, so... We're not allowed to, like, leave the country. I really wouldn't do that either, right now. With the shit that's going on in the world, fuck no. That shit is strong. I want to go to Italy. Like, my mom said if I ever were to leave the country, she would only let me go to Europe. Like Italy, Greece. And that's because, like, I have family over in Italy, so... Yeah. They don't speak English, but I'm sure we can find a way to communicate. Ew. This guy said everyone... What? What in the world? That man needs to go touch some grass or something. Yeah, it would be nice to see my family over there. I don't know. That could be a good or bad thing. But I'm sure they make really good food. Actually, I don't know. Italians really, like, make, like, really fucking spicy, like, pasta. Like, I don't know what the fuck they put in their sauce, but I do not like it. The one time when I saw, they came back to Jersey, and then they're like, come over for Sunday dinner. I'm like, okay, so we went, and, like, we're, like, casually eating, like, the pasta, and, like, all of a sudden, we're like, oh my god. Like, my mouth was on fucking fire, so I drenched my pasta in fucking cheese, and they were looking at us like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, we took up all the fucking cheese, and they, like, the grandmother got mad because she doesn't speak English, but she saw, like, what we were doing, and she, like, got, like, all, like, sorts of pissed off that, like, we didn't like it the way it was, and then she started cursing us out, like, freaking Italian. We're like, what the fuck you want us to do? Give us some tea. I don't have tea for you guys. I don't really have tea. tea? Let me think. What do you guys want to know? I don't think I have any tea. Are you single? No. American pizza or Italian pizza?